Welcome back to your channel that you all know and love, and if you don't know, you need to get to know it so you can love it. I don't know why, bro. I was really feeling that intro. Not too much to say. I just like to let y'all know that we are on a generational run. And not in a good way. Horrible, actually. Not a single video I've posted over the past week, I believe, or a week or two has gotten over 50 views. So, you know, be sure to share this video. Be sure to like it, comment, also all that good stuff. Tell your mama to subscribe. Your mama subscribe. Your daddy, your grandma, your aunt, your sister, your brother, both of them. Yeah, not too much to say. Just be sure to join the Discord, all that good stuff. And if y'all get the tomorrow's teachings video that I just posted, that was yesterday, I believe, at the time of me recording this video. Get that to 30 likes. I will buy tomorrow's teaching merch. I will buy a hoodie. That is that. But today we are reacting to Logan Paul just hit a new low. It is an August Duck video, you know, covering a little drama. If there's drama, I'm going to be sipping on the tea. I gotta know what's going on. I'm a nosy ass dude. I'm just letting y'all know. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into that video.
So who put that fake sign up? Turns out it was an employee named.
Out of the blue, this video just suddenly hits me. I'm not being
making sure audios is good.
They gave me suspension without pay, and it's pending investigation. So
well, guys, there's a first time for everything. I have somehow managed to go 804 videos without ever making a video solely dedicated to the man we're talking about today. Today we changed that.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, that is unreal. With all the stuff Logan Paul has done and been through and all the stuff he's had going on, the controversies, all that, August Duck didn't drop not one bid on Logan Paul. August, is he paying you? The contract's up, August? Huh? The contract's up? You can talk about him now? I'm just playing. That is pretty wild. That is a crazy ass stat.
If you've spent any significant amount of time on the internet, and by significant amount of time, I really mean like if you've ever been on social media, there are a few names that I would be very surprised if you told me you had never heard of them. And on that short list of names is the man of our today, Logan Paul. Now, if you don't know who Logan Paul is, or if you do know who he is, but you don't really understand his cultural significance, I guess you could call it, and why
I wouldn't call it a cultural significance.
I'm not the biggest fan of the guy. I don't really think I can explain that to you. There is genuinely over a decade worth of awful behavior, ranging from extremely immoral.
How old is Logan Paul? I'm gonna say 32. I'm gonna look it up. How old is Logan Paul? He's 29. Jesus Christ. God, he's still young.
Moral to extremely illegal that has built this man up to almost a mythical status where it's getting to the point that it's actually become impressive that this guy is still able to find new things to pull out of his hats to do and make people like him less. How does he do it? I'm not sure, but he's able to do it.
What do he do now, bro? He was growing on me.
Every other day at this point, he does something new to add.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bowl cut Logan Paul, hated that nigga. I don't know why, just didn't like him. I mess with Logan a little bit more now, but hey, I don't know. There's some more controversy now, so let's see what it is. I don't know, bro. Personally.
On to the already very long list of why it is morally just to dislike Logan Paul. And recently, he added a pretty big one. Now, if you clicked on this video, I'm sure I don't need to tell you that recently Logan Paul was involved in the production of something called the Lunchly. If you don't know what the Lunchly is, then I don't even know how the fuck you ended up on this video, if I'm being completely honest. And don't take that as a bad thing. That's objectively a good thing. Save yourself from all this nonsense. Click that shiny red X on the top right of your screen right now. Don't go any further. It's not gonna do you any good. But for those of you who are still left, as you know, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, and KSI came out with a banger.
Why'd you tell me to leave? I don't know what happened.
Made a more expensive Lunchable that is in no way any better for you than a normal Lunchable, like they claimed. And you also have like a 75% chance that if you buy one, it's gonna be moldy. It's really a success. And Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI really want you to think that, because if you say it's not a success, they're not going to take that too kindly. Now, we've already seen that happen with KSI and his little meltdown on Twitter with Dan TDM, but recently, Logan Paul did something that was so much more insane that it actually kind of makes me appreciate what KSI did. In response to seeing a sign posted in a grocery store that carried Lunchlys claiming that the Lunchlys had been recalled, Logan Paul decided—
I'm sorry, but is this wearing an ear gauge on his neck? What the hell is this? What significance this got? This one of them like chewing things, make his jawline crispy? What is that shit?
The best course of action was to dox a grocery store employee who was literally just doing his job. Yeah. I know, Logan Paul's a fucking national hero. So what we're going to be watching today is Logan Paul's little meltdown that led to this, and then we're going to be watching a bit of the interview that Rosanna Pansino did with the guy who got doxxed. This is such an absurd situation, and it just baffles my mind that people are still out there supporting guys like this.
I gotta stop saying the N-word on here, bro.
The events of like the last 3 or 4 years, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, that actually makes a lot of sense. But let's not waste any more time. Let's begin.
Drove for 130 miles to many different stores to look for Lunchly turkey snackums. I hope you're a bit lying. I hope she mean 13 miles. 130 miles? Ma'am, if I go 130 miles, never eat soggy waffle. To the west, I'm crossing state lines. For a Lunchly? You a grown-ass woman driving 130 miles for a Lunchable. Yeah, you crazy.
All right, this is the best one yet. According to ex-users, various retail stores have recalled Lunchly products due to FDA's concerns. The sign in the tweet reads, due to public health concerns, the FDA has recalled Lunchly products. We will restock as soon as deemed fit for consumption and ship through our warehouses. But that's so weird because FDA recalls are public by law. And as you can see, Lunchly is not on the FDA recall list. So hold up, that means that this sign is fake. Somebody typed up and printed out a 100% lie about Lunchly being recalled, taped it to the fridge, then a picture of it was taken by someone else and posted on social media as if it were real. Community notes, where you at?
Okay, so here's where I lose like half of you guys by not just immediately coming out and saying something like, look at Logan Paul being upset on Twitter, we should publicly execute him. In a vacuum, it's perfectly okay to be upset about the fact that there is a false sign being spread claiming that your product has been recalled by the FDA. I'm not gonna sit here and be like,
I just took a nap and I'm yawning like a mug.
His fucking mind for being upset about this, okay? I'm not gonna say that. This is a normal thing to be upset about. The problem is how he handles it as a grown man with the power he holds, with the platform he holds. What he does here is fucking...
I feel like he makes his content like that is because he's been making content like that for so long, and then he knows that he still has a heavy kid audience, and so he's still trying to appeal to them with his very upbeat, erratic personality, and is keeping the young child brain intact and in tune with what he is saying. I just cooked your shit up. Did I eat? Don't know. I was kind of just talking out my ass.
Insane. Being upset about the sign, however, is not.
Anyway, I had my forensics team look into it, and they were able to find the exact location where this allegedly took place by photo matching the tweet with the gray door handle and the sales labels. Then we cross-referenced it with the locations that we distribute to. It's a Fred Meyer, and I had someone go there. Boom, exact match. Same door handle, same tag, same products even.
What the hell is a Fred Meyer? I thought this shit was Kroger. You telling me that's not Kroger sales? What is Fred Meyer? Is that a West Coast thing? I've never heard of Fred. I'm gonna assume it's West Coast because Logan Paul, big celebrity, I gotta live in California. Big celebrity, I gotta live in California. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a Kroger remake.
Hold on, where is the FDA recall sign? Also, we can see the sales data. After Lunchly was recalled, it wasn't, but after that sign was posted, we continued to sell out all of the Lunchlys that hit the shelves in that store.
$27. I mean, I guess they're $3.99. We finna do some quick math for the top one. Let's see how many he sold. That doesn't seem like a lot of money, but I think they sell them for cheap. $27.93 divided by $3.99. 7. They sold 7 of the top one.
So who put that fake sign up? Turns out it was an employee named...
Okie dokie. So to be one of the biggest and most recognizable content creators...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The name drop the employee himself is unreal. But I get it because he's messing with his business and making his business look bad. So then he's gonna try to, go after him because it's fucked up. Logan, this is one location, dog, at a Fred Meyer, whatever the hell that is. And you make millions and millions of dollars. And your rich ass finna make even more money because the big man is finna give your ass a tax cut. Not going there, but I'm going there. You know what I'm saying?
On the internet with a famously toxic community to have no problem revealing a person's identity and where they work to tens of millions of people on the internet. You've got to have something wrong with you. And the crazy part is that this would have been a fine video. This would have been a fine thing to do if he just didn't decide to dox a random fucking employee for no reason. Wanting to defend your product, even if it is the dog shit known as Lunchly, is fine. He could have proven that this sign was fake and that nothing was ever recalled without ever talking about who put up the sign.
That man really does not like Lunchly.
Pointless, and it was 100% vindictive.
Who said this when we confronted him? And
I said I was going to try Lunchly.
Kind of rumorized, I guess, through around here. But we had seen a posting about that. But I was the one who had written that. But since we got Lunchly back, it's been taken down. When it comes down to the actual, accountability of it, it was a rumor that was up in the air. Since we had heard that the FDA whole thing was kaput, we took it down. Yeah, it was more of it wasn't like a anyway? Hater or dumbass? I don't know.
What?
Maybe both.
Ooh, actually hidden option number 3, Logan Paul. And
Ding,
it doesn't
ding,
really surprise
ding.
me that you
Option
missed this
3.
one, since you haven't had to work an actual job in your entire life. He was actually just told to put up the sign by his boss. For Logan Paul to think that...
I would think so too, because you ain't never been held like, hey bro, go put this up. He don't care. I'm pretty sure he not even looking into Lunchly. Now he might be out of a job. And to think that Logan Paul's never worked real life job is pretty crazy. Because now that I'm thinking about it, there's a lot of social media people that have never worked a 9 to 5. Now there's a lot of them that have, but there's a lot of them that have never worked a 9 to 5, and that shit's unreal. Straight to the money, straight to the guap, cheddar, straight to the money.
Every random person cares about Logan Paul this much is actually
the dream.
brand. It doesn't surprise me. The guy's not a hater or a dumbass. He was just doing his job. No stores were reordering your dog shit products, which led people to think that there was a recall, since there were a lot in October. And once they realized that Lunchleys weren't part of the recall list, they took down the sign, which, I mean, is evidenced by the fact that you said yourself, Logan, when your guy got there was no sign. Nobody's out to get you here, buddy. It was a misunderstanding at a local grocery store that you took very, very personally because you know your product's not performing well.
Oh, and I also saw this
Right.
video.
As of right now, it is believed that all of the Lunchleys are being discontinued in various stores.
Man,
That's
got
also
the
not true.
PDT.
Turkey Stack'ems are not discontinued. Stores are selling them as we speak, and they're also still on Kroger's website, which would be crazy for an item that's discontinued. Hey, and look, I know some people are...
Hold on, I'm looking it up. I have the Kroger app on my phone. I lied. No, I don't. Why did I say that?
to 130 miles just to find Lunchly, but please be patient as we try to ramp up production to meet the demand.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to believe that this is just a production issue when every single store around me has 0 Lunchleys and all the stores around me were getting rid of them for like half price. If they were really in such high demand and they were just flying off the shelves, you guys can't even...
I feel like they thought they were going to be like
my
Prime,
local
bro.
stores selling them for $2 trying to get rid of them? And why have they not had any of them back since? Not just the turkey ones, all of them have disappeared now. And that seems to be
My
the case
head's hurting a little bit.
literally
Y'all mind if I pop some
everywhere.
ibuprofen?
Everyone on social media is saying that they do not exist in their local stores anymore. Do you guys have the production issue of just not producing any of them anymore? Because if it was really just a production issue, it wouldn't make sense for there not to be a single Lunchly for sale anywhere in the country. And that's what appears to be going on. But after this, he just goes on to blame everybody but his shitty product for not performing well, saying that the ops need to
taking
try
ibuprofen,
harder when
head's hurting.
stores aren't even carrying these dog shit Lunchables anymore. Not sure they really need to try harder. I think they've accomplished their goals if this is the work of the ops. But now we're going to take a look at this Rosanna Pansino interview. We're not going to be watching the entire thing, but this guy helps clear up some of the falsehoods that Logan Paul was spreading, which is ironic because it seems like Logan Paul is really against that.
Who is Lanlino Pampino? Who the hell is this? Who is Lanlino Pampino? Sorry, I got to go back. I was not tapped in. I was trying to take these ibuprofens. My head is beaten on probably the left, I'd say the back third quadrant, quarter plane of the brain sector, top right lateral. That's where my head's hurting right now, in that quadricep.
Watching the entire thing, but this guy helps clear up some of the falsehoods that Logan Paul was spreading, which is ironic because it seems like Logan Paul is really against that in the video we just watched.
Still didn't hear what her name is, sorry.
Paul might not be the most morally consistent guy out there. Not me.
Are you able, can you walk us through what happened?
Yeah, so
I'm not gonna lie. This might sound mean. This might upset a few people even. She has said one sentence, and this seems like the most boring podcast I've ever listened to. It's like there's no life. You know, I have a very monotone voice and I don't really get all hype and loud and stuff. I live in a black household and I have a black mama. You think I'm finna get loud in this house? Hell no. Do I wish I could? Absolutely. But I can't though. I got a black mama. Nigga want me to yell. Bro, come on now. Let's be for real. Sorry. I don't know. I got on a tangent there. Let's get back to it.
So around the beginning of October, there was a listeria outbreak at a major chicken distributor, and so over the course of the beginning of October, there was numerous recalls issued.
They look like they
for
don't have a soul.
bunch of different brands due to contamination.
Damn, he got a lot of shaker cups. Boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know there's more behind there. You know the damn shoe racks you hang on the back of the door? He got that in shaker cups. And I know ain't no protein shake going in there, nigga. I know it's straight G Fuel. He got hella shaker cups in the back. Boy, back there. Goddamn. Shaking that shit.
The chicken. And I was the one that was put in charge of overseeing pulling the recalled items from the shelves and posting signs. I had finished a bunch of different products on the aisles near the Lunchley section. And as I was passing by, I noticed that
that's Vivian Westwood he got on his neck.
This item is temporarily out of stock stickers.
So believe it or not, contrary to popular belief, it does not seem like this guy was going out of his way to try and bring down Lunchley and Logan
This man
Paul.
was just
Seems
doing
like
his 9 to 5.
Doing his job and noticed a pattern and was trying to be a proactive, good employee. My God, this guy's a fucking criminal.
So I was curious because I had noticed that had been out for a while, and I walked up to my boss and asked, should I post a sign, do you think? And he's like, well, it's going to take me a sec because I'm super busy. I'm going to have to look for the sign, but I do believe that it was on the recall list. So you can go ahead and do that, and I will I will find the actual recall notice and put it up. And if it's not been, I'll pull it down. And we're like, yeah, great. And, within a few days, we had been shipping products. So they had been stacked up, and we pulled the sign down. Actually, I didn't even pull the sign down. Somebody else did. I came to work and saw it had been pulled down and they had been stocked. So I was like, oh, great, cool. More product to sell. Great.
Wait, what? No, Logan Paul told me this guy was a hater and a dumbass.
Wow. Logan. Horrible look, dog. This look got so much worse than I thought it was. Originally, right, obviously I didn't know the whole story. I'm sitting here thinking, bro just walked into the store. He doing his 9 to 5. He saw the thing. Hey, cool little prank, cool little edgy joke. Boom, that shit been banned. Maybe just slight hate, but I don't think it would affect the sales of Lunchley. This man was just doing his job. Asked his boss if it was banned by the FDA or recalled by the FDA rather. And the boss said, I think I saw it in there. I'm not sure. Go ahead and put the sign up just to be safe. This is one Kroger, because this is a damn Kroger shirt. I'm assuming that is y'all's version of Kroger. Even if it was done with malice intention, one store would not affect the entire sales and distribution of your product. I refuse to believe that. And then go on to the fact that this man was just doing his job. Logan, you gotta drop an apology, dog. If you don't drop an apology, Logan, you're a little B word, bro. You're a little B word. I'm gonna be real, bro. That's lame as hell.
Was it great he got to sell more Lunchleys? Wait a minute. Could it be possible Logan Paul didn't actually think to look into anything he was actually saying and just decided to believe that everybody in the world is against him? And then instead, maybe this random guy who works at a grocery store was just trying to do his job and not bring down Logan Paul as we know him? Wait, no, that can't be right. Logan
because he looked like an innocent dude.
Lie to me.
Out of the blue, I heard that somebody had taken a photo of this and posted it online. And I found this out by a Lunchley's representative that came into my work at like 9 at night, asking me a bunch of really odd questions.
What?
And it was starting to get a little borderline harassing because I was in the back room and he followed me into the back room.
Okay, going to the back room. You can't go to the back room, bro. You can't walk through them double doors, bro. You can't walk through them double doors. I done worked in plenty of retail places.
They asked me if I had known about numerous different people, asked me a bunch of questions regarding Lunchley, and then I brought him over to the Lunchley section per his request, and I was like, see, it actually still has some on the shelf here, and as you can see, there is a which is funny because the photos that they sent showed that it was
like, look how many shaker cups this nigga got. They still go, bro. I'm not over this, bro. He got hella
out of stock, even though there was one in stock when they were there. But in any case, there was no sign there. The sign had been pulled down, as I had told him. It had been pulled down within a few days. And that overall, it was a mistake that I made in the process of recalls. However, it was an approved mistake through my manager.
So, not that we really needed.
They look easy to draw. I'm gonna let you assume who I'm talking about.
Really speaks to the moral compass and the intentions of Logan Paul. He had a representative go out, find out what actually happened. They learned it was a mistake that was pretty quickly corrected. And what did he do once he learned that? He made that video and posted it to millions of people. That Reddit post that Logan Paul made such a big deal about, where a person posted a picture of the sign, had 1,000 upvotes on Reddit. Like, I would wager that
1,000, that's
had
nothing.
Zero actual effect on any
that's
future
nothing.
potential customers of Lunchley. And yet, even after clearing all of this up, Logan Paul still decided to dox a guy, publicly ridicule him, and do even more damage to the Lunchley brand. What a fucking genius.
What were the repercussions that happened to you after the Lunchley rep left?
Out of the blue, this video just suddenly hits me, and I show up to it had been seen by everybody at work, so everybody already knew what was up, and everybody.
You must have just got off work. The shirt says, ask me about free flu vaccines, see pharmacy for details. That's the Kroger font too. That nigga just work at Kroger. That's all that is.
Like somebody had died around me, which I was like, guys, it's just some jerk on the internet.
Man, call Logan Paul a jerk. He is. Question. I know this is random as hell. Do y'all phone vibrating, but you get no notice? I don't know what Apple is doing, but they're pissing me off. Because it's not even like, oh, I thought it vibrated. No, it's in my hand. I feel the vibrations going through my phalanges.
Basically, they all kind of tiptoed around me, and then I got called into HR. Or rather, I had insisted talking to HR about it because I wanted to know if I was okay to work. And then she told me to return. I got called in. And then when it came to the conversation, they were very warm about it. They're like, look, we kind of have to suspend you just because we don't know what else to do. This has never happened in the entirety of the company's history. And we're trying to...
I don't think firing him was
the
option
when it comes to the community, because there are people who have seen this and will recognize you. Even though I like shaved my beard, and even though I was wearing a beanie pretty low over my face and everything.
So in Logan Paul's childlike fit of rage after he decided to be a corporate entity and do big boy corporate stuff, couldn't help but take things personally and has temporarily ruined a guy's life. He's been suspended from his job. He feels like he needs to change identifiable characteristics about himself for safety. People around him don't feel comfortable talking.
The fact that you slightly changed the path of this man's life to where he can't even go to work and feel safe, Logan, is unreal, dude. Why, bro? He's just a normal civilian trying to get his money up, bro. Chilling. You see how many shaker cups he got in the back? You think he worried about a damn lunch? He trying to see what's the next cheap fuel drop. Y'all over here talking shit about, bro. I hope Logan Paul drops her apology. I'm finna check Twitter. Okay, all right. I open up Twitter. Duke Dennis says he is running for president next election. Are y'all voting for him? I'm looking at the post. As y'all can see, I'm on Logan Paul's page. I might pull it up. All he did was, I don't know if y'all can read that. We're doing this the ghetto way because I don't really feel like going to Twitter on my computer. So pause and read that. Don't know if you can read it. Anyway, Logan Paul, all he basically did, he just stood on what he said. And said that the dude is a liar and it is inexcusable. Yeah. He just stood on what he said.
To him. Logan Paul, you're a stand-up
Doing
dude.
great, Logan.
He goes on to talk about how right now he's being suspended without pay. Once they investigate it, if he does get to go back to work, he'll get back pay. However, he says there is a controversy at that grocery store already, so that might make his chances worse. So this guy might end up
some controversy
losing
going
his
on.
job and not being able to support his family as well as he could previously because Logan Paul is...
Support his family. Damn the family, nigga. Look at all these damn shaker cups. Damn, a family, nigga. He trying to buy some more shaker cups. You see that one? That one got a golden lid. That's exclusive.
As well as he could previously, because Logan Paul is a fucking man-child. He makes it very clear that the reason this is happening is not because he made the mistake of putting the sign up and the rep came in. It's abundantly clear that the reason all of this is happening is because Logan Paul decided to make this video and turn this into a big thing. Like, it takes a special kind of loser to do something like this. You have some representative go bully this guy. He owns up to it. You get everything figured out. The damage done to your brand is minimal. Nothing more than has already been done by all the discourse on your horrible product on the internet already. And even after everything's been resolved, you make this video publicly outing a guy for doing nothing but his job. I mean, this guy is not even the one who posted this picture onto the internet. He was literally just doing his job. And Logan Paul has a fucking meltdown. How people still support this loser, I will never understand.
Why is he not attacking the manager?
What are your thoughts on this?
Let me tell you my thoughts, Logan. Sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that, August. Let me tell you what I think about Logan, though. Why is my shoulder hurting? I think Logan is overreacting, same way KSI did. They are really trying to protect Lunchley with all their heart and soul because I feel like they know if this fails, they're in big trouble. I feel like if they know this fails, they're gonna be out of a lot of money and they don't want to do that. I think bro's wildin'. I think he should leave him alone, and I think he owes him an apology and some reimbursement because he got this man out of a job. He's working with no pay in this economy today. I was unemployed for 2 months, bro. I goddamn know what it's like, and it's hard. It's easy at first because you think, okay, cool, right? I'm chilling. I don't gotta work. Hey, I'm vibing. but I'm pretty sure that dude's older than me. He lives by himself, I'm pretty sure. And he doesn't work at like a formal Kroger. He works at whatever the hell they said, Frank and Martin's, whatever the fuck it was called, I don't know. And if it's in Cali, definitely way more expensive on that side than the East Coast. I really hope Logan Paul comes to his senses and he apologizes to this man. I don't think he will, which is messed up within its own aspect. But yeah, dog, what do y'all think about the Logan Paul situation? I think bro is doing too much as per usual. Is nothing we haven't seen from him before. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Be sure to check out the other videos as well. Be sure to go check out the last video I posted. If you get that tomorrow's teaching video to 30 likes, I will buy a tomorrow's teaching hoodie. Be sure to join the Discord. Come on in. It's been slowing down a little bit. We got to get more people in there. Come on. Same with the videos as well. Be sure to comment, subscribe, like it. Hey, you don't even got to say nothing in the comments. Just go in the comments, hit the W key, hit enter. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. You know, share the video with your granddaddy or something. I'm pretty sure he'd love me. He'd love me. But yeah, man, I'm out.